Tonight, we are joined by the original bad girl of comedy. He was known for keeping it a buck in the streets of Hollywood. Please welcome my girl, Luenell. What's up, Luenell?
Hey, everybody. What's up, soulmates?
How you feeling tonight, my friend?
I'm good. I'm squeezing y'all in before I go to work tonight here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to definitely get into your residency. I'm very, very proud of you at the Jimmy Kimmel Theater, and you're doing your thing. So let's get into the tea because we have a lot to talk to you about. Now, Luenell, we just talked about Diddy, but Diddy has been heavily trending on social media due to the viral video of him attacking Cassie back in 2016. What was your initial reaction when you first saw the video?
Well, I, like everybody, was disgusted, triggered, shocked, disappointed, sad, empathetic. I was all those things.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been talking to my girlfriends. You don't just wake up one day and start beating women. This is probably a lifestyle. There's way more women than we know that are probably out there that have been smacked around by Diddy and his boys and his friends. You know what I'm saying? Cassie's transcripts were gripping. The smacking around, the beatings were the least of the dirt that was going on in his circle. And I'm really, really sad. And I don't know what's wrong with men that behave this way. And there's more of them than we know. And somewhere along the line, men just got broken and women just lost our preciousness. Like, we're not precious anymore. And I don't get it. I don't know if it's from social media showing us in a bad way, and so we get treated that way, because my mom wasn't on social media and she damn sure got smacked around. So it's very triggering for a lot of people. And I hate that we have to, just like with R. Kelly, we have to be able to separate the talent from the person. You don't know what people are doing at night when they close the door. And we just to stop. I'm not putting nothing past nobody no more. So I don't have people up on pedestals no more. From singers who have unexpected cancellations to men in high places that we regarded with such esteem that have let us down again and again and again and again. It's sad.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So you made a video and you basically said, like, if it was Jennifer Lopez, he would have been locked up if he would have been caught on camera beating her. What did you mean by that? Like,
I meant what I said, that if you're a non-Black female, you will get police response and public support way quicker than you will if you were a Black woman. We are depicted in such a way that people think we deserve to be smacked around, that we got slick mouths, that we provoke men, and that it goes all down the line. If a Black child...
Let me ask this though real quick. Even if the statute of limitations were over, do you think that he still would be locked up though?
What do you mean back then?
If he had put his hands on a white woman, which he probably may have, I don't know. But if he'd put his hands on a white woman and any kind of tape got visualized, whether it ever got released or not, if the person in the security room saw that tape, they would have probably reacted differently than they would a Black woman being drugged around the corner. And I don't care what people focus on the wrong stuff. They're like, well, she's just a quarter, and who cares? That's not the issue. The issue is that this is a violation that should have never occurred. Also, correction, Diddy did not pay the Intercontinental Hotel for the footage. He paid some loser in the control room $50,000 for that footage. And the loser in the control room probably made a copy before he gave it to Diddy. I know I would have.
Well, look now. I think you make a good argument because there's no in
Mm-hmm.
hell a tape of a white woman get beat up or J Lo would be sold for as cheaply as 50,000. But that's the price they put on Cassie. But if it was J Lo,
Yes,
$1 million or your career is
absolutely.
ruined. I think I understand what you're saying, and I think people can take your comments out of context from social media. So thank you for
Luenell, I
Yeah,
got a
they
question.
do, but social media, like my issue these days is people screen grabbing stuff, making a show out of what you say, and using terrible clickbait to bait people in when, nothing I have said is different than anything I'm going to say here. And I stand on business by what I said. Black women are unprotected. Black women are unbelieved. Black children, the whole thing. You snatch up a little blue-eyed, blonde-haired white girl, there's going to be an Amber Alert. You snatch up 20 black kids, and you may not hear nothing.
I totally agree with you, Luenell. So let me ask you this. I mean, clearly from my commentary here tonight, I make no qualms about it. I think his apology was bull crap. What are your thoughts? Do you think his apology, because his apology never addressed who he hurt?
Well, first of all, legally, Diddy cannot say Cassie's name.
Okay.
And legally, Cassie cannot say his name. This is in the court documents.
Got it.
But he still, just like I referenced a singer, he still could have addressed to my victim, I'm sorry.
Right.
But there is no sorry. People say, oh, I made a mistake. No, accidentally slipping down the steps is a mistake. Accidentally opening a cabinet and hitting somebody in the head is a mistake. What we saw was not a mistake. It was not an error.
Right.
It was deliberate. It wasn't the first time. He wasn't sorry. He's still not sorry. He is a narcissist. And it's a shame that we have gotten duped into love, Combs, BS, because he's really, as I drew you know how much crap I caught for drawing devil horns on Diddy 10 months ago? I knew what was going on 10 months ago. I talked to people that I'll never reveal on social media. And I've heard some things and I've read some things. And that's why I drew the devil horns on him. And I was assisted in doing that. And I stand by what I did.
Really quick. So what did you feel like he meant when he said he hit rock bottom? Like, what does that rock bottom mean for Diddy? Like,
he got busted. That's his rock bottom. He got busted.
But he was saying he was rock bottom in that video. Like he was at a low point. He had hit rock bottom. What is that?
Yeah,
mean?
that's BS. It's trash. That's all lies. That's bullshit. He just said that in his dissertation of trying to solicit empathy from people. He ain't hit rock bottom yet. But when that jail door slam, he will. And if they cannot prosecute him for what we saw, it happens all the time. Rodney King got beat and everybody got off. So the people who will prosecute him very well could be wife beaters themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
It's a typical narcissist response, though. Like the narcissist will make you believe that you did something wrong. Like he's the victim now. He hit rock bottom. He was in a dark place. What about the dark place you put countless people in? And again, it's not just Cassie. Luenell, Slim Thug, Lil Scrappy, and Stevie J are some of the rappers that were supporting Diddy before the video started surfacing on social media. What do you think about them publicly, supporting him? And does this come to a shock to you that these brothers are signing up to, really just be apologetic for Diddy or to have his back?
I think it's gross, and just like I've been guilty before, I think some things need to stay off social media. If you want to talk to your boys and you support your boy, then you do that. But you look like a damn fool now, coming out talking about, oh, we just gonna see what happens, and and yes, you can pray about a lot of things, and God will forgive you for your ways. Me, Luenell, I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. I don't forgive this. I'm not going to. I don't forgive the people who have abused me. I don't forgive the people who have abused my mother. I don't forgive. They say you don't forgive. You forgive for yourself, and I don't care about that. If you did something to me, I'm a notorious grudge holder. And I'm not going to, it's not over because you apologize or you feel sorry, because you knew what you did when you did it. He had enough mind to grab that towel before he came running down that hallway.
That's
He
right.
was in his right mind. He
Well,
wasn't crazy.
I want to clarify real quick about Lil Scrap, because he has changed his tune ever since, you know, it came out, and he kind of feels away. He did say that he would run a fade by Diddy. So he
Oh,
kept,
but he didn't say that until after the video came out.
They got caught.
well, no one believed, you know, they didn't really all believe her until we saw the video, because
And I think
always
that's
black women
fair,
try to
but
get
that's
paid.
fair though, right? Well, hey, we can't judge them for that.
I can.
They wanted proof.
You know, black women always, we rush to believe black men when they say they have these issues with police officers. We're the first ones to be marching for y'all, and we got your back. I feel like when it's a black woman, we got to see evidence. We have to have 20 witnesses. We have to have repeat behavior. It's very frustrating when it comes to us. We have to have so much proof and still get doubted. Well, what are her motives? What was you
Jonathan Major's whole career was shot to hell, and we didn't see no proof until way, way, way later.
Okay, Luenell, okay. But I'm just saying, we can't get mad at the guys for changing their tune. At least they're not doubling down. They're
No,
saying,
we're
hey.
not mad at them for changing their tune. I just find the timing odd.
Okay, well, let's really get into the tea. So besides Cassie, the fans are now pushing for the authorities to reopen the Kim Porter case. Now, do you think that he has something to do with that death?
I do.
Okay.
I want to preface this by saying Luenell and Albie Shaw are really good friends. He's a great guy, and you probably have some thoughts. We have some thoughts about how his sickness went down. Luenell, please.
Well, I'm not at liberty to speak on what I have been privy to in confidence. But I will say that, yes, I do believe he has something to do with it. I do believe he has something to do with Al's almost imminent demise as well.
Ooh, the tea has
And
come
if you want to go back to Heavy D
and Biggie and everybody else,
just like Jaguar Wright said, you may not like her. She ain't been proven alive yet. Everybody a bad boy gone, except for Al and Diddy.
wow.
Well, she did lie and say that I was one of Diddy's girls. That's one thing she did lie about, but a lot of stuff she did say is true. I ain't never messed with no Diddy.
Okay, I got that.
You know that ain't even my type. I don't do that. I don't do that type.
Anyway, Luenell, I would like to switch gears if you don't mind. I want to talk about how you're booked and busy and all the blessings that are coming.
You want to talk about me? Let's talk about me.
I would like to talk about you. We've seen that palatial new house that you live in, that mini mansion that you got in Las Vegas that you seem to be very happy about. Do you mind talking to us about, and you have your residency. Can you tell us about your experience and how fans can support you in your Vegas residency? And also, you're a new resident of Vegas. So you mind sharing with us what that feels like?
Well, I never, ever thought that I would ever, ever, ever leave California. Never did I ever think that.
That's me.
But an opportunity presented itself. I was financially ready. I'm trying to do like Nipsey said and create generational wealth for my daughter. So I bought the property, and it's changed my life.
It's beautiful.
Also, I am the only Black female with a comedy residency in Las Vegas, period. There isn't another one. There's sisters that do comedy, and there's sisters that are around, of course. But as far as a residency, being here every week after week, year after year, that's me. I've been at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club since before the coronavirus, and I want to thank Jimmy for giving me that opportunity. Of course, my goal is to be the next Black female in late night television. I tell that to everybody, including my new boyfriend, David Letterman. If you know, you know. That's all I got to say. But that's what I'm trying to do, because late night television is like a snowstorm of white men. It's over. Ladies stay up late too. Ladies work late too and want something to watch at night. And just because a lady's on TV late night don't mean it's going to be a girly show. I'm going to have I have plans. Plans of having an amazing show, and we're working towards that every day. As far as supporting me, I would love for everybody. You don't really have to beg people to come to Las Vegas. People come to Vegas. Everybody's not able to be here on a Sunday and Monday night because they work. But a Sunday and Monday night in Las Vegas is like a Friday and Saturday any place else. And there's planes flying in all day and all night on Sunday and Monday. So if you catch yourself, Memorial Weekend is coming up. If you catch yourself here in Las Vegas and maybe your favorite artist cancels a show and you don't have anywhere to go, then please come and see me. Even if they don't, or come see me deliberately at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club under the big Ferris wheel in Las Vegas, Sunday, Monday night at 9:30, like tonight.
And so I got to go to your show recently. I'm so glad. It is so funny. People stayed around and hung out because they just want a piece of Luenell. They want to hang out with you. I want to talk about that. Well, I just want to give you a props for that because, you know, I'm a huge supporter and you are fantastic. Also, my girl is a model, Savage Fenty.
Okay, period.
But you did lots of sexy lingerie. What was the magazine? Was it Hustler? Was it Penthouse?
It was Penthouse.
Penthouse.
Oh.
And Luenell was looking quite sexy in those shots. And ever since then, I've been seeing online Darius McQuarrie, Albie Shore, and who's the other one? They all been fighting over you. Who was the three? It's three of them, wasn't it?
I can't recall.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, there's men fighting about you on social media, and there was a whole soap opera going on. Al and Darius was both fighting for your love on social media.
Well, clearly I lost the fight with Darius to Sydney Starr, didn't I?
Oh! Yes, you did.
What
do you think about?
Sydney, I ain't bad. Live your life, do you. You know, there's some people that are just freaks. Like Rick James was just a freak. You know what I'm saying? He's just a freak. It don't mean whatever. I mean, I have not seen Darius in quite a while, and I see why. But that's fine, and that's what he want to do. He want to freak with Sydney. Hey, I can't say she's not Miss Netta. You know what I'm saying? She looked good.
Right. So wait.
He was supposed to come on our show tomorrow, but he's gonna postpone for a little while. But maybe I don't know. I would love him to come the day after you. I think that'd be. Hey, Luenell, do you have time to stick around for the next segment? I want you to chime in on some hot topics because we're having a good time with you.
Okay, I will.
Okay, we're gonna talk about other celebrities.
By the way, that was a slick comment. Netta's my new friend, so sorry about that, Netta. I just
Yes, because Netta is crazy.
Netta Carter straight.